Welcome to the stream. Hi everyone. Hi. I was just doing last minute setups and everything. How are you doing? Not time since the Twitch stream. Like months actually. But we are here. We're playing Ultra Hardcore. This isn't my first run. I actually have a current living world on it, but I'm like, I want to just stream from the start. It's boring at first, I will say. I think this could be fun. I do think this could be fun. Because that is the wrong one. We want to switch to this camera. So, this is how Ultra Hardcore works. We are locked in hardcore mode, and we have no natural regeneration. Absolutely none. So this will make, so I am just going to turn this down because I hate it being high. So this will be a harder challenge, and I am playing on the Switch. Be like Switch 2, but it's not a native Switch 2 version, so I didn't say it was Switch 2. And we're just gonna lock in because we need to. I'm not gonna like show the seed or anything. I want it to be pretty. Also, we'll just put this as 1. So you always spawn, even though it doesn't matter. You know, just is where we spawn. It will be the single element or block. I'm used to Reforge. Give me a break. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. I actually have my Elgato turned down for me, and that's kind of spooky. We are at 0-0. We are here. We never spawned at 0-0. Oh, this is so interesting. Okay, I love this spawn. Okay, so just so we don't like lose it, which I doubt we will. Gonna do that. Okay. Looks like we're gonna get that tree over there. And we're just gonna out a village? No. I will say nighttime is probably the scariest time I've played. Also caves. I found a way to survive through caves. It's not that hard. You just need preparation. Like, yeah, I guess that's the best way to explain it. That it's just you learn pretty much how to do it. Well, also you guys just cannot see the music. Hold on. Is music even playing for you guys? There's no music. Okay. Goods and I checked. Window capture. Music. You see the entire thing. Just want that to be visible. That is the right song, right? Okay. Okay. I also don't have a chat on screen. Browser. Chat. There we go. I gotta resize you because the width is it's way too small. There we go. So let's make a pickaxe. We also want to make. Did we already want to get to logs? Oh my god, we got like nut. Oh, I turned it all into sticks. What is wrong with me? Okay. Okay, something's wrong with me for sure. Oh, I gotta shrink this. This is actually clips through the hotbar. Gonna clip through the hotbar anymore. So what you want to do in this like version of Minecraft is you just want to play slow. Slow is just something you need to do. Like, sun's rising, we're chilling. We're going east. If I remember correctly. Sun rises in the east. I wanna get, I guess that would have been enough wood. But I wanna make this into you, and you. If you don't know, spear has extra range, and the extra range is very valuable. Especially against zombies and creepers. I'm gonna turn up my Elgato for me because it's super quiet. I don't know. I mean, I know why it's super quiet, but there we go. Now it's listenable. I'm turning it to like 75. There we go. Now I can actually hear the game. All right. So we gotta play really smartly. You see how the spear has extra range? Like if I hit it, I can hit you farther. We're gonna use that against hostile mobs for the early game. Especially since I can hear a zombie already. So I'm on edge, but we should be fine. We gotta hope we find some sheep. Sheep is very, very important. Because if we don't get sheep, oh, I said I was a adult pig. I'm sorry. If we don't get sheep, we're kinda, I think it's a cook. Gonna do a parkour jump. Made it. That jump's definitely possible, but risky. So let's do that. Make ourselves stone pickaxe. Make sure the song does actually update on stream. Hopefully it does. I'd be happy if it does. I'm waiting for it to pop up on my end. I'm just watching the stream on my TV. Did he just not update? Currently donut planes. Yeah, no. Pretty much doesn't update, so I can honestly just turn down the opacity of this. I could source clone. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Source clone, canvas, and then we do music. Where's my music? There you go. So this is my desktop. I'm gonna disable you. Now you can hear it. Now you can. All right, and then I'm gonna go to filters, effect, color correction, and turn the opacity to 0. So you can hear the music, you just can't see what song it is. You just have to ask me what song it's playing. All right, so we got enough for a shield, which is very, very helpful. So I'm gonna ride down this hill now. Just do a little bit of parkour. Looks like this is an island, or no? Okay. There is a forest over there, which on one hand is a good thing. On the other hand, could be bad. I gotta hope we find one more sheep, or we're hiding in a hole for 10 minutes. There's the last sheep. All right, perfect table. And I am gonna do a must. If you play Minecraft long enough, you'll understand the must with the bed. You gotta turn it red. It's a half. Also cherry. I should have got the pigs, but did not think about it. So what our main hunt right now is to find a village. Normally in Bedrock Edition, you spawn, I want to say, like 200 blocks away from a village, and it's also the closest village to 0-0 normally. I don't know if changing the respawn radius changed anything, but you know, it might have. I'm also holding the bed out right now, not because I'm worried it'll be nighttime, it will be very shortly. I am holding out the bed because it reduces fall damage, and we don't want to take damage pretty much at all, but if we do, we can reduce it super easily. Like, you see those zombies? I'm just not gonna interact. Do not interact, zombie. I am surprised you haven't found a village yet, honestly. Like I said, they made it really easy in Bedrock Edition and also Java. You find villages just right off the bat. I guess sometimes I've had it seas where it doesn't happen, so maybe this is just one of them. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Don't want to sleep near the goats. Definitely don't. My main worry is powder snow and nighttime. I'm okay with sleeping out in the open as long as you sleep immediately. Just gonna eat a little bit. Once again, hunger regeneration doesn't matter. So you can eat as slowly as you want, as long as you are like above 3 bars. I feel like if it would be on that side, but there's lava there, so I think I'm gonna go this way. I could turn up my render distance, yeah, but my main worry with that, okay, there's water down there. My main worry with that is lag spikes, but I guess I can risk it. I don't, my render distance might be at max, so if I'm gonna be honest. Okay, it's not. Here, let's go to 12. Once Switch 2 gets a version, I think. I think it'll be a lot. It's been confirmed to have like 16 render distance, so that'd be so much better. Gonna go here, and that failed. I think I'm actually gonna sleep. I don't wanna, but this is the only spot. I don't trust this, especially for drowns. So I just want to sleep here, leave as soon as possible, I think. We are officially on day 1. Let's freaking go. We're on day 1. And we're just looking for quick village, a quick pit stop. Also, I saw that just in the nick of time. We actually do need coal because it's coal. Like, why would we not need it? I'm just gonna grab all this coal real quick. Then I think I'm gonna smell a little bit of my food because I still have the 4 logs I luckily saved, so I can make it into a smoker. So let me just do that real quick. Just while I mine this. I feel good. We are chilling. It's not. We didn't roll a bad seed by any chance. Like, we rolled a beautiful seed. My main issue is I can't find the village, which I think it's in that direction, the one direction we didn't go. But I don't think it's like worth to go out, I think. Alright, do I just, I mean, I'll just have enough coal. You also always want to be in F5 when you're like, not breaking things, but like breaking things that break quickly. And things that you know you will get. Villages like to spawn on coastlines a lot of time. I don't know if that's a built-in mechanic for villages, because there is like unique properties of that village, with villages spawning on coastlines. I will take copper, because copper armor, because we're probably not gonna get iron armor for a while, unless we get really lucky and find a lot of iron, a lot of surface iron. Speaking of surface iron, so yeah, we want to get at least 24 copper. That should be, yep. All right. I think the village is that way. I have a feeling. Weird feeling, but it's a feeling. I don't have any logs. So are we gonna swim? I'm gonna swim. Now, good thing this isn't Reforge. Oh no. Oh no. So mobs in Bedrock Edition, I believe, can spawn in the rain. I know guaranteed in thunderstorms, but I'm not sure about rain. This rain does technically lower the light level. Okay, so it's under storm. Miracle. Oh, lag spike. All right, we're in a birch forest. Birch forests cannot spawn villages. I don't think I've ever seen a birch forest with a village because there is no such thing as a birch village. Say what you want. Look at the wiki. It's not there. Okay, there is none. Okay. Let's get enough for a bow. I guess we can just chop down this tree. I'm just gonna read the subtitles while I do this, so that we don't get jumped. All right. Something's swimming. The chicken. All right. I'm just gonna mass make you and then make you. Okay. I thought we had to go like across the ocean. I was really scared for a second. We still might. There's a spruce biome right there, but that's probably just part of the mountains. We can actually use this coastline to go to the other side where I think the village is. Also, I hit my desk. I'm very, very sorry. Yeah, we're already on the other side of the mountain, I think. Also, Bedrock Edition did a goaded update. Boats now only take one hit to break. Or like, it's at the correct hit level. It no longer requires you to spam it, so it feels so much nicer. Holy. I actually feel good using a weapon on it because it takes durability. Used to take a lot of durability. It was an issue. But villages are my main plan right now. We're already back to the mountain that we spawned in. There should be a water area over there, like a, I want to say river. I mean, might be part of the ocean because it's on the shore, the stony shore. I think that one spawns in. Okay, we're good. I think it only spawns close to the shoreline. For the ocean, so we could see it, or maybe not. Maybe I was hallucinating. I think I was hallucinating. Nope, it's there. Yep. Exactly how I remember. Totally. I thought this was Stony Shore, so I could be 100% honest. Raining actually adds fog, which, you know, sounds good on paper, but in a world where especially on Switch, where visibility is limited, I need the visibility. Also, it's not good for stream. Like, it crushes bitrate. It really helps the village is not on the mountain. That kind of looks like a house silhouette, but it's not. Dogs are barking. What is new? It's a really cool mountain, I will say. That is a beautiful mountain. I'm really happy we spawned inside. Also, you just cannot see the sun when it's raining, so you have to like periodically check. Ooh, acacia. Ooh, okay. Now we're on to something. I swear, savannas spawned like the most villages. Like, I actually swear on that. It always feels like it's high end. It's also turning nighttime. What did I say? What did I say? You can barely tell because you can't see the sun. Now you can. Hi, sun. All right, let's get this. Maybe we'll actually have enough because we spawned near a mountain to actually smelt it and get full iron, which would be a plus, but even then I wouldn't want to go into caves, or at least really try caves until we get a bow and arrow, which you may be like, oh, how are we gonna get a bow and arrow? We need to kill what is it, spiders. We need to kill spiders to get string for a bow. Villagers, Fletchers actually have a chance to roll bows and arrows, fun fact. So we're gonna, that's one of the reasons why we're trying to find a village. Another thing I did, which I noticed in the last world I was playing that I didn't die in, still very much alive, I just decided to start fresh. Pretty much realized like the higher simulation distance, the less mobs are gonna spawn in caves, which sounds crazy. I don't know if it's a Switch thing, but for me at least, I had so much less mob spawns than I would in a giant cave I went in. It's like I had a bow and arrow. I had like 2 stacks of arrows actually. I was ready. So I wasn't underprepared. I could have probably went and got myself diamond armor, which I did. I got diamond leggings from trading. I was just like trading taking too long, which is a dumb remark. Like, don't think that, because trading will take a long time, especially if you do it right. But if you do it, I don't know, it gives you extra protection, and villager trading has a chance for enchantments. So those are also very, very important. So with all that said, let's hopefully find a village. I don't know if you can see, but I'm avoiding every single cave because I know how deadly they can be. I've played enough hardcore, let's just say that. I wasn't want to come in and say I am not doing this unexperienced. And there's a village, by the way. I'm not doing this unexperienced. I have a lot of hours in Minecraft. across Xbox, PC, even a little bit of PlayStation. So it's very much, I don't know. It's important to me, I guess. Also, I've never seen this house. I say I've played this game a lot, and then I see a house I've never seen. That's crazy. I will probably, okay, yeah, that was my worry. All right. Spears don't do a lot of damage, but it keeps the mobs away. So we're gonna have to light up all of this. I think I'm gonna do that actually for like right now, so that none of the villagers die. I can see this area being a hot area of mobs. I can see here spawning a lot of mobs. Part of something up here. Bad thing about having a village in a cave, yes. Very bad thing. Just gonna add that down there. I'm probably gonna pave over all the caves that I can, because blacksmith adventuring was worth it. Okay, I am gonna, yeah, so the spear did 1 attack damage, now that's gonna do 2. I'm gonna take this, and the apples are very important. I am very happy about that. Dude, alright, so I want to just go in a little bit, not much, but just enough to make sure that no mobs will spawn. I'm also really scared of powder snow, if you can't tell. Also, Wandering Trader Day 2 is crazy. Am I crazy? Vines are kind of good, because to get reliable vines, jungle or swamps, or you can get them from oak trees, but they're less common. I really don't like being this high up on like a cliff face. I think I might make a base down farther, and then then coming up will be a pain. So I might have to make a what do you call it? A convenient staircase. Yes, that's how I felt. So if we make a convenient staircase, also, yeah, I'm just gonna do this so that I don't get sneaked up on by powder snow. And that house just cuts through the terrain. Okay. But we actually got what we needed, because I believe the grindstone and blast furnace will, in fact, make a weaponsmith and actually concentrating, and what do you call it? Okay, how do I get down here without taking damage? And a armorer. That's what it's called. Brain couldn't think. Is this also a leather house? Nope. Ooh. Wait, is this the one I get? Don't remember which. No, grindstone is weaponsmith. So Swimsy table must be toolsmith. Yes, that makes sense. Okay. So okay, bed should have placed. I didn't know it doesn't place on half, but okay. I think I'm gonna actually set. My god, what the frick is this village? Dude, I hate this village actually. We just can't get anywhere. Okay. There we go. Oh my goodness. Hated that. So I'm actually gonna, because villagers have a reach. So I'm gonna do this, this, and this. And they might come towards. So that will save some skin. I also don't think I'm recording. I have to use string bod. Let's just spam the bed. Let's sleep through the night. And let's like this area up, honestly. I don't think I've done over here. Maybe I have. Okay. So we need to light up as many places as possible. Seems kind of obvious, because you don't want mobs to spawn. Also, Donkey Kong Country. But like you don't want that many mobs to spawn. Especially with a huge cave right there. This is why. Oh yes, the villager came. Okay, that's good. Especially since this, because yeah, I might need to actually place beds near there, because I don't think they're able to get back. So I need to find sheep. I'm gonna break one of these. Now this is the bad part. You want a villager. There's actually 3 houses there, and I placed on 3 workstations. So hopefully they'll be able to do something. Okay, one linked up there. They'll link up once my time hits. So you are the toolsmith. Very good, very good. And you are the weaponsmith with Unbreaking 2. I'm just gonna look over here. I think all right, just days 3 of the world being live. Like, what the frick? I think one of the projects I'm gonna do is like put dirt all over this area, because I don't trust it. You gotta remember, I know how deadly this game is. Also don't want to go super far without armor or anything already, but just enough to hopefully not spawn mobs. I thought that was an apple and I was about to be so happy. Alas, it's not. Okay, I think I'm gonna, please tell me that's not my chef. My chefs are good for gold. I'm that, but okay, this looks promising because there's a huge drop off, which At first glance does not seem good, but it scares off mobs. Like it basically forces mobs into one of two situations where they either try to spawn above and they can't, and they'll have to find somewhere else. Okay, where's the... Okay, they did have a baby, so maybe. It also looks like this is the exact same cave. My biggest worry is skeletons, I think. So like I said, I don't want to go down too far. So scared. I have enough to make armor, so I think I'm gonna go make armor. I'm not confident enough unless I have a bow to actually, what do you call it? I'm not confident enough unless I have a bow to go into caves. I suppose I'm just like that important in Ultra. Also, people may be wondering why I'm not calling it UHC. To me, UHC means a multiplayer ultra hardcore experience. And that's basically because I used to play a lot of UHC. So, here's powder snow. So it is really actually terrifying. It's not powder snow, okay. It is terrifying to think that the term the term started and the concept started with, I think it was Minecraft or Hermitcraft UHC, and then it evolved into its own thing and everything. So I guess it's always mean multiplayer. Just, I don't know. I came from days where UHC meant multiplayer. Guaranteed. No one was playing hardcore. No one played Ultra unless they pretty much made themselves do. So I think I'm gonna actually make a base here. I am gonna mix it. Ooh. Thinking about it. So let's smoke the copper. Do I have to sound my furnace? Or do I have to get a new? Oh, okay, I have to get a new one. No, because I haven't smelted anything. Also, that villager is just stuck there forever because it's trying to find, and it's just not able to. Maybe we go a little further into the forest. I think. I actually think that is the play. So we're not always loading the villagers when we're in our base. All right, this should be far enough. All right, let's drink. We're chilling. Whew. All right. Actually, I want to keep the bed on me 24/7. Gonna place 2 of you. And then 1 of you. And then 1 of you. So let's smell you. Also, does this song sound like the Pokemon song from like what anime one is it? Sun and Moon? Is it? It might be Sun and Moon. I swear it sounds like it. I'm not crazy. I crafted most of my torches, didn't I? Okay, I'm just gonna light up. Okay, that's not spooky at all. Just saw a black figure over there. I hate Enderman. That is gonna be the one bad thing about living in a forest. That there's always caves, so you have to chop down. You pretty much have to chop down most of the forest to survive. You also want to get. Well, I'd say about cave. Just actually. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. All right. That's. I think we got him a good chest plate, like. So I think we mix it into a chest plate. The rest of the things is tools. Then. Wait, is it turning nighttime already? Wait, this is west? Okay. I thought that was east and that was west, but I'm just wrong. I hate this terrain. Maybe we should have done it over there, honestly. But I also like living in forests, so meh. I would have made it into a forest, trust me. I wish this was like Java, where like it would say at the bottom you cannot sleep here. But instead it spams your chat. So upsetting. Not like it's a very old thing. Or anything. Could be able to survive that, yep. Dude, what are you doing up there? Dude, how in the world did you even... Dude, what the... Hi, my friend. You're natural. Maybe this first seed's gonna be a lucky one. No, you never know. All right, let's smelt the iron, and let's break some trees. Well, we got to have something to smelt it with. Dude, that baby villager's driving me crazy. Mate. That baby villager was driving me crazy. You two need to get... What just died? Oh. Did you push off a friend, perchance? Because I don't see any XP. And villagers don't drop XP. Did you commit violence? Takes that as a yes. Dude, what the frick is wrong with this game? What the frick? Alright, let's go here. Let's mine it. Alright, let's switch you out. Guess we can make another crafting table. And let's just make armor. All right, we're suited up. I feel good. I think we're just chilling, genuinely. I'm gonna make a sword, spear. I think that's it. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do that. Yeah. Thank you, villager, for letting me use your station. I bit my tongue when I said that. Okay. And you know, maybe simulation distance did us good. No, I mean, it didn't do us bad, but let's get a couple axes. Let's actually put a lot of stuff in here. I wanna chop down a lot of the trees. Let's hope first wooden pickaxe. Gotta keep that. So the iron spear does 3 attack damage. So realistically, it can't be our main weapon unless we get like sharpness on it. And even then, it does what? Plus sharpness 5 does plus. There's a +5 or +6, not multiplier, but addition to the weapon. So think of that as you will. I hate the derp trees. I actually don't know what their official names are. It's probably just big tree, but old school YouTube brain is like derp tree. I don't even know which YouTuber started that. Was it Sunday? You know, talking about Sunday now, that's a whole different piece, but Sunday back in the day. Oh, it tried to kill me. I'm currently just making sure I got all of the wood, because it would be very bad if I missed a block. It doesn't look like I did. I want to guarantee we get a flexure. I also want our villagers to be free roam. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep that, but I feel like making like a pit for them and everything not necessarily goes against my morals, even though if it was real life, you know, it definitely gets morals, but no, I just feel like it's, what am I even trying to say? It doesn't keep the fun in trying to make sure villagers don't die, pretty much. And you know, if you play the game smart enough, which, you know, I doubt I will. I'm just gonna say I'm not the smartest Minecraft player. I just have a lot of experience. I've been playing the game for over a decade. So I definitely know what I do talk about. But it very much is like a different beast, it feels like. All right, I think we are big chilling. We are getting so much saplings, which is good. We can make a more arranged tree farm later so that we can get a lot more apples. Because apples are our big thing. We also need to get a lot of gold, so we need to make a gold farm. I know, great design. And shouldn't be too hard to do. It just needs like stack of obsidian. And I've made it a couple times. It needs ups. Oh, wait, does it need a server or a comparator? I'm not sure. If it does, then man, I want to do it without going into the nether. Because I'm scared of spawning above a lava lake, we glitch and die, or something crazy like that. If you know the memes, it's true, bug rock is buggy. I'm just gonna spam this so it turns to daytime. Yeah, no, it's a big worry. Also, I am playing this on controller. I'm noticing that a lot of my movements does not look controller. It is. I have like 4 controllers on my desk right now. Actually 5, including the one I'm holding. 2 Switch, 2 Xbox, 1 PlayStation, just for the PC because I don't have a PlayStation anymore. I got these all throughout the years. And then my baby Logitech mouse that I got. They don't even sell those anymore. That Logitech mouse, like not 10 years ago, probably. Man, I know I got that in 2019. That's an old mouse. That's an old mouse. Okay, is it gonna turn nighttime anytime soon? Yes. Also, Twitch, it's wanting me to do drops. They are enabled, but not from me. I don't know what the drops are. I did not enable them. And they're not manually enable them. They automatically enabled. It's fun fact, which will automatically enable stuff for you. If you know, you know. So my biggest worry is boredom. So I think every day I'm gonna do a different thing. Like today, prepping, getting ready, feeling good. Big hill. Then wait. Kind of worried. Probably should go take care of that. Where did you go? Yep, that's all I heard you. I'm happy we have an iron one now because it takes way less hits. Let me just make sure there's nothing else here. All right. Think we're chilling. Check this side. Okay. Might have came out of this cave and wandered. I mean, I know it came out of a cave. I just don't know which one. Could have been this one. Could have been a lot of different caves. We just need to block up like 100 by 100 area of caves. Like, get rid of them all. Because that will be our downfall. Especially that big one. I really want to get gold. We need to make a gold farm. I think we need to make a double gold farm. So let me find the video and I'll show it on screen. Let me just minimize it. This thing. I'm just gonna look for make sure I'm not gonna dox myself because YouTube likes to do that if you don't have premium. Bedrock. That's not how I spell bedrock. Bedrock. Gold. Yeah, no, it's still the same design. So I don't know who originally made it. It's an old design. This is a very old design. I'll just show the silent version. Actually, the silent version's bigger than I would go. And it uses different mechanics that I am just not used to. So I'm gonna use this one from this guy that I can guarantee stole it. So let me just check and see. Where's the materials? Okay, there's some materials to this. Okay. 6 observers. Hold on, let me quickly show this. 6 observers. That's a lot. Is that the only 4-2 for the trident killer? But I have another plan for the killer. But 6 observers is a lot. And a stack of 20 obsidian we got. It's a lot of obsidian. So we'll need to trade with the toolsmith. I think once we get this, we'll have so much more good. And it's like, it doesn't take long to make at all. You just gotta make it smartly. Building the farm isn't hard. If I remember, you gotta make it facing east or west. One of the two. It'll say in the video. I hope. I don't remember who freaking made it. I probably have it saved. We don't have sunflowers. The sun faces the east, and east is where the sun rises in the moon. So that's for the yes. So you make it facing east. Because it's bedrock, there's always weird mechanics and everything. But that is just what I was gonna show. Close out that. Alright. I feel like I've done good. I feel like I've done enough for today. Honestly. Get it all situated. I will stream this periodically, I think. So yeah. Also, I want to say I set up TTS. If I like do that, so hopefully it'll talk. I don't have on this overlay. That studio mode. Hold up. This one, right? Yes. Rename TTS. Copy and paste and paste. There we go. Now, if I do this, hopefully it works.
Hello, chat.
There it goes. There's TTS. As I realize it's gonna go to all channels if I don't fix that. But I want you to go to 3. I mean 6. Yes. Okay. So, chat, I hope you have enjoyed the stream. We are pretty far prepped. I think we gotta prep for the gold farm. But first we need to get at least diamond chestplate, diamond leggings from the... Actually, do we even have... What is it? Armor. I don't think we actually do. Yeah, because we got a weaponsmith. I hope that other villager made it out okay. I don't think it did. Because I don't find... Oh, there you are. Yeah, so we got a smith, we got a weaponsmith. And we don't got anything else. If I had a water bucket, I will push you down. So, take that as you will. So maybe when the baby grows up, maybe that's what died. Maybe that was what died over here, was the baby. I don't know. All right, I gotta go. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Streams are normally an hour long, but yeah. Also, if you're wondering, this is my normal overlay. Hopefully it switched correctly. I cannot see it right now. I'm waiting. Probably incorrect if I had to guess. Like, it's not set up for the stream, so. I know the character is incorrect. Yeah, the character is slightly incorrect. But that's about it. That's about the only thing that's incorrect. But that's my normal one. I hope you have enjoyed the stream. And honestly, guys, 5 days already. Also, to prove I'm still alive in this one. This is the one I played. 19 days. Doing good. Doing good. You know, play smartly, not hardly. Just saying. Just saying. Day 19. Alright. I hope you have enjoyed the stream. And I'll see you guys next time. Also, Elgato probably just did the biggest glitch ever. Nope. Nope. For once, it's actually saying correct. Okay. Good. Bye. Chat. Good. Bye.
End of stream.